You feeling fucking vibes?
Vibes? What vibes, nigga?
Fucking vibes, man. Motherfucking roaches.
Hey, Scully, what the fuck is you doing,
Show
homie?
me some more motherfucking roaches.
Too far away.
Let me see some more roaches, motherfucker.
We good?
Show me some more roaches.
Don't get tucked in. Pussy.
Bitch, I got money now.
What's the deal, DNTV fam? I need everybody to go show support to my boy Chakra.TV and subscribe. This is his backup channel. YouTube and took out his main channel. They was hating on the boy. And while you over there, cop yourself some miracle food. Check out chakra.org. Get yourself some FCA yoga. Cop yourself some miracle tea. See what else is on the website. And first thing and foremost, also subscribe to my boy. We got to help build his channel back up. They can't slow us down, and they're going to do whatever they can to try to silence the truth. It's the boy, DWAYNE McClain, DWAYNE McClain TV. Y'all be blessed. And I need everybody to go support my boy, Tyler the Elect. He's been a long supporter of my channel, and this guy actually has some really good information on his channel as well. I actually learned quite a few things that I ain't known about just by watching a few videos that I did watch. So if you want to give him a shot, check his channel out. The links will be in the description box and the comment section. If you like it, you know what I'm saying, like it, comment, subscribe, share it with somebody else. And also let them know that DWAYNE McClain sent you. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
Because there's a bunch of devil workers in Hollywood. And there's a lot of black folks too. And they be throwing up them signs, you see them, this, that, all of them. Watch the rappers, watch them folks. It's scary. It's very scary. That devil is real.
Well, what is this?
Oh, the devil in this mess, yeah.
Because I closed this up. I thought this was rock on.
Be careful. No, the goat, be careful. They'll get you. Be careful.
Let me keep my hands down. And I was doing like this, like rock on. It's like, no.
No, watch them.
What's the deal? It's the boy, DWAYNE McClain at DWAYNE McClain TV. Back again with another video. And shouts out to all the subscribers, support to the channel. You know, I really apologize for my absence. Y'all know I got to take time off. The universe be like, DWAYNE, you're making way too many videos. Just sit down. So, dude got to, you know, get his life together, take care of his family. I do have a life outside of, you know, YouTube. So, had to take care of that. But I missed y'all. So, we back recording, back uploading, you know what I'm saying? Had to get back in my groove. You know, I like to reinvent. Then, you know what I'm saying? It's all about keeping momentum on the channel. That's why I changed the intro so much because, you know, people got to see something different every once in a while, you know what I mean? And I do it when I hear some crazy stuff, but it's mainly, most of my intros mostly for my personal use or personal, you know what I'm saying, whatever I want to put out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we back recording, we back uploading, had uploading to Patreon first. Now we going to be up on YouTube, DMTV coming back up as well. Chakra. Don't fire me. Y'all go to CDTV, Chakra.TV, subscribe to his channel. Big Jew Talk, you know what I'm saying, back on this week as well. You know what I'm saying, we back, you know, making these videos, you know what I'm saying? And the crazy story that came out last week is about a fellow DWAYNE. I think this is the first video I've done a video on a DWAYNE. Not including Lil Wayne, but somebody whose name is DWAYNE. I think it's my boy DWAYNE Haskins. Now, this young man, I think, is a quarterback who, you know, he was on the Steelers and he passed recently. All right. Now he passed in a very, very strange way. And only reason why I'm doing this story, because again, first, he's a black dude, you know, so we got to look out for our black brothers, especially when they caught up into this circle of fame, a circle of, you know, elites. These people, wow. Once you get caught in this group of millionaires, then people wild, man. They doing wild magic, wild sorcery. These people believe in crazy, crazy beliefs. You know, they believe they got to go through this stuff. You know, these people listen to these entities in different dimensions that ask for blood. They ask for blood. You know, they be looking for the reptiles, you know. And when any of my brothers get caught to this situation or to this lifestyle, I just want y'all to be careful. I know a lot of my guys out there playing football right now. You know, a lot of my dudes out there rapping right now. Look, just go independent if you're making music. If you need to sign to a label and it fits your situation or your issue you're going through, go ahead and sign to that label. But make sure you don't get caught up in no funny business. When they start pulling that ritualistic stuff, you stay away from it. When they start trying to pull you into that room with the other man, you say no. If you get blackballed, you get blackballed. But you still got that advance money. Take what they give you and run with it if you have to sign to a label that fits your situation. And not all situations with labels are like that. And not all situations situation with sports are like that. So if you get into sports, you get accepted for a team and you blessed enough to get that, get your blessings, but don't get involved with none of that funny business, man. And if you do, you just know this comes with your consequence. You got a chance of you being on the sacrifice block. You got a chance of wild, crazy situations happening to you. You got a chance of getting put on the spells and having a curse put on you. Just know that's what comes with it when you decide to do that, all right? And I really don't say that for my boy DWAYNE right here, but I feel like my boy Wayne got into a situation to where he was up under some MK Ultra. When you read this whole story about how he passed, it sounded like he was hypnotized. It sounded like he had somebody in his ear, and it sounded like he wasn't in himself. It doesn't sound like a $1 million NFL player would make this move. Now, Mr. DWAYNE Haskins Jr. was an American football quarterback who played in the National Football League, the NFL, for 3 seasons. He played college football at Ohio State, where he set Big Ten conference records for a single season passing yards and touchdowns as a redshirt sophomore in 2018. His success earned him the Sammy Baugh Trophy and Kellen Moore Award. There's some white people I know. Sammy Baugh, along with several conference hours, all right? I said hours, honors, several conference honors. I'll be getting cross-eyed, y'all. But sound like my boy right here had a very, very straight, really good career. Now, the number for this video I want y'all to pay close attention to is 9. When I start breaking down his gematria of his death dates, when I start breaking down how, his numbers for his jersey, everything collides, everything equals up to 369. When I show all these numbers, it's going to get real crazy. Let's peep game. Haskins died around 7 a.m. EDT UTC-4 on April 9th, 2022 after being struck by a dump truck while attempting to cross Interstate 595 near Fort Lauderdale, Florida on foot. He was in the area to train with several of his Steeler teammates. So he was in the area to train, and the first 9 we have is April 9th, and the second 9 we have is 595. Now let's add up 595. 5 plus 5 equals 10, plus 9 is 19. My bad, y'all. I had a brain fart. So you already got your 9. 1 times 9 is 9. Now, my boy DWAYNE Haskins, when he passed, he was rocking the number 3. 3 can go on to 9 3 times. So you got your 333 right there. Now, very disturbing details emerged from witness of fatal DWAYNE Haskins highway accident. This is about Jeremy Layton, and this came out April 12th. 1 plus 2 is 3. 9:37 a.m., all right? And 9 plus 10, 3 plus 7 is 19. Again, y'all got to keep up with that 9, all right? 1 times 9 is 9. They like to do stuff around 3, 6, 9. It's all about the planets and all this other stuff. It's all about different astrology. But gematria, y'all, we in one big mathematical, magical, ritual thing. When the sun aligns on this day at this time, it gives off a certain energy. If you kill off this person at this time, you get to reenact or enable this type of ritual that you need put in place to happen so you can make your next move happen. These people are insane. They really believe in this stuff. Now, continuing with the article, it says, while investigators have thus far declined to answer questions about the crash and will only release information after the case is closed, a witness, a local resident, Chris Stanley, told the Columbus Dispatch that he believes he saw the late quarterback on the highway before the collision, noticing vehicles veering into his lane. And then this is what Chris Stanley says. He says, and what I noticed was a Mack truck or a big tractor trailer with also another vehicle that started moving a little bit to the left. Stanley said, I was in the left lane and then there was the right lane. And then I noticed an individual there starting to make their way onto the road. So it sounds like Mr. Wayne, my boy Wayne, was out on the middle of a highway on 595. Now let's look at how many lanes in this 595 highway and what state they was in. Now I Googled it. All right, this is not the exact highway that he got hit at. So they didn't have no image of that, but they say he was trying to cross the interstate. Who in the hell in their right mind trying to cross the interstate? Y'all, I've been driving since I was 19. 12 years on the road, driving. All right, I got my license kind of late. All right, so what it is, talking junk. So 12 years on the road, I never seen nobody trying to cross the interstate. I seen junkies walking beside the interstate, but never have I ever seen somebody try to cross the interstate. You know what I'm saying? Am I saying it doesn't happen? I'm sure it happens. But look how many lanes that is. That's 1, 2, 3. That's like 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 different lanes. And I might be adding it, but just know you got 30-something lanes you trying to cross. I don't see no cookout over there. I don't see no McDonald's across the street. This dude is a million. Here's the thing. For all my people out there, and I had to show y'all this image. This is probably like the dagger to my argument. All right, because every video is an argument. Every video is me trying to prove my case that there's a satanic cult going on in Hollywood. All right, there's something going on out there, and I got to at least unveil the truth about this. Okay, why would a millionaire, I don't care what nobody says, him just starting him, if you're in the NFL, you're a millionaire. If they're giving you $500,000, I'm pretty sure Buddy made $1 million. He had $1 million contract. If not, maybe $500,000. I'm not even might look up his salary, but just know he made from $500,000 to $1 million. Even with $500,000, what the hell are you doing trying to walk across the street by yourself and at 7 in the morning? You know what I'm saying? 9 in the morning. Early in the morning, a football player who plays for the Steelers. This is not some high school graduate. This isn't some college graduate. Even with the college guys, because those guys are like celebrities too. Have you ever met these dudes in person? These dudes act like celebrities. These are the most spoiled people in the world. I think I met Sean. What's his name? It's not Sean Peterson. Adrian Peterson, not the one that played for Vikings, but the other Adrian Peterson that played for the Bears. Met him. He skipped me and all my homeboys in line. Paid us to skip. He said, I'm going to buy all our drinks. Only bought one of us drinks. These people, when they're rich, they have a weird mindset about themselves. Why would this man who makes $500,000 to $1 million want to cross the street at not 7 a.m.? He's not Kawhi Leonard. You know what I'm saying? Kawhi Leonard still drives this Dodge Bronco. You know, Kawhi Leonard's an MK Ultra asset, in my opinion. You know? This is my main point of my argument. This is a 5-lane, 17-lane highway. Why is he trying to cross it this early in the morning? Why? What's the reason? Funny business. When you're black and you make it to the NFL, y'all don't understand how many young boys I've seen want this NFL dream. There's guys right now, we in our 30s now, man. It's over. You're still trying out for the Canadian team. I met one of my classmates the other day. We're in our 30s, man. We're old. It's done for us, man. All those wild, crazy dreams, it's time for new stuff. That's why I gave up rapping. It's time for new stuff. He is trying to get football. This man made it to his NFL dream. Why is he trying to cross a 15-lane highway at 7 a.m.? Ask me that. Now, this is another article that I found where the number 6 pops up, okay? Like I said, 369 is how they like to move, all right? Now it says CNN, Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback DWAYNE HASKINS died when he was struck by a dump truck Saturday morning. Saturn, as he tried to cross a highway on foot in South Florida, authorities said. Trying to cross a highway on foot, who does that? The former Ohio State University star and Heisman Trophy finalist was 24 years old. 2 + 4 is 6. Authorities have so far released few details about the circumstance of his death. Here's what we know and don't know about the fatal crash, his short-lived career, and how those who knew him have reacted. Now, like I told y'all, he died at 24 years old. I've been studying this for years. If anybody's opinion about this you can trust, I will at least say, hey, you got some reason to trust me because I've been studying this for years. And I noticed that when multiple people die, or at least celebrities pass, their death usually adds out to around 369, either the time they die, or their birth date, okay? And I don't like to even narrow it down to that many. I want to keep it at 2 because that gives somebody with their argument to say why you got to use everything. You're just trying to line it up with the numbers. He passed at the age 24. It was like they killed him on that time for a reason. These rituals have to have, it's almost like baking a cake. If you want your cake to come out right, you need 2 cups of this, 2 eggs of this. Imagine making a recipe and you just dump the whole thing of salt in it. It's not going to work. You need a little bit of everything. That's how these rituals work. All right, so here's another article that I want y'all to pay close attention to. This is on the New York Post. He was about halfway to a quarter way in the right lane, already onto the highway, and I was already concerned that somebody was going to strike him right there at that moment. He continued, noting that he saw the man raising his arms, meaning he was raising for help. The man had his arm raising. Hey, help. I wish somebody would have stated what he was wearing at this time. If he was out and he just seemed like he was not properly dressed, or, I know it sounds weird. Oh, what was he wearing? But here's the thing. If he was out just running and he was like in his bed clothes, that's concerning. If he was fully dressed, draped up, and dripped out, all right, man, maybe it would make sense. Hey, buddy was just housing Molly or something, and he tried to just, but he's in his bedclothes and he's running for his life. At least you know he was somebody tried to take him out. And this is the reason why they don't want y'all doing no critical thinking. This is the reason why music songs and everything else is short. This is the reason why we are in the ADD round where everybody just has ADHD. We don't even know it. This is the reason why everything must be shorter and smaller and compacted, and we just must be in a rush at all times. We won't just sit down and analyze things when they put those things in play. We won't just sit down and think. If you think about the situation, nothing adds up. Why is this millionaire in the highway raising his hands trying to cross an interstate? Makes no sense. And the reason why I get upset is because we have so many people on the streets who will look at me and tell me I'm crazy when I'm just saying, hey, it just doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem normal when you ask yourself these things. And then they'll look at you like you're crazy. These are the same idiots who believe in 9/11. These are the same idiots who believe JFK got killed with a magic bullet. These are the same idiots that believe the VI-91D id was real. The same idiots. The same idiots that will call somebody a they, that will call somebody a them, or one person, you're calling them they, you're calling them them, you're an idiot. Then we're all forced to follow into this idiocracy, or guess what? We can't go to work. I had called somebody a day the other day if I felt dumb as I don't know what. I felt dumb. I had to play a million things of chess and read 100 books because I had to be at work and call somebody a they. They say, man, I need to get back on YouTube. This stuff is pissing me off. Now, if you go on back, now let's get back into the articles. Now it says the accident happened around 6:37 a.m., all right? 6 plus 10, 3 plus 7. Remember, they found him at 9:37. So earlier they said 9:37. Now we have 6:37. So now we have 16. 6 plus 3 is 9. 9 plus 7 is 16. 1 times 6 is 6. On 595. 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 9 is what? 19. And I is the 9th letter in the alphabet. All right, on 595 West at I-95 interchange outside of Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport, according to the Florida Highway Patrol. Now, continue with the article. It says, I did not see any vehicle nearby. I was more concerned with him because he was already making his way onto the road system. That's why it's just very disturbing. I just didn't understand the situation, Stanley said. Haskins was pronounced dead on the scene. He was 24 years old. Y'all see all those numbers, man, they gave us? You know what I'm saying? All those different numbers. 9 times 5 is 45. 4 plus 9 is 5. You know what I'm saying? I-95, and I is the 9th letter in the alphabet. Haskins was pronounced dead. He was 24 years old, number 6. And then my boy Stanley got sense. My boy Stanley ain't no idiot. He said he was disturbed. He's like, yo, why is this dude trying to cross the interstate? And it's a big interstate. It's like 5 lanes, 6 lanes. Why are you trying to cross that? Y'all, let me tell you something. A lot of athletes get hypnotized, all right? A lot of them. Let's continue with before I start talking about hypnotized and all the other stuff. It says Stanley said he could not figure out what the man was doing on the highway. Nobody could figure it out because there was no KFC over there. Like, if you see a gas station or something, it's the only gas station over there, you see why he's trying to cross the street. You know what I'm saying? You see an exit or something, but what makes this man want to try to cross the highway? You know what I'm saying? Then it says, that's why it's very disturbing. He said, I just didn't understand the situation. Law enforcement official has not revealed any details about Haskins' death, citing an ongoing investigation. Sounds very fishy. They ain't released no details. What details can they release? And let me tell you something. Most people into the police departments and all these other investigation places, they be Freemasons. So they be in on the get down and in on the know. These people be knowing what the hell's going on. And to my boy Wayne, man, I hate that it happened to you, man. We got to keep all Dwaynes alive, man. Your name Dwayne, just know I'm about to make a whole Dwayne Foundation. If your name Dwayne, you get a part of this foundation, man. I'm sorry for your other names, but y'all need to look out for your own name. Dwayne's, I'm about to make a Dwayne McClain a Dwayne Foundation by Dwayne McClain. I mean, if your name Dwayne and you going through a situation, you must prove you're going through a situation. And if you just want some money, just at least know how much money you got, all right? We were trying to make it happen for you in the future, all right? But my boy Wayne, man, it just don't make no sense. And like I said, I would piggyback on that topic about athletes being hypnotized. Now, at the time of this recording of this audio, I personally am ready to end this video because I gotta get back to living. You know what I mean? You know, it's late. It's time to lay down. I got to wash. Anyways, I would like to put the images or at least the clips of athletes talking about being hypnotized. But we can save that for a whole nother video. I know Deontay Wilder spoke about being hypnotized, Mike Tyson. You can see a lot of athletes go in and out of MK Ultra. Now, my boy Wayne crossing this entire interstate shows me that this guy had been hypnotized up on the MK Ultra, or they came up to him. Because you know when you're up on the MK Ultra, they have a word they can say to push you in instant suicide thought. That's in everybody who's in MK Ultra. That's why the people in the MK Ultra, they die in weird, crazy ways. They go in suicide mode, all right? They'll say, hey, do this, and they already have it premeditated in their mind how they're going to go commit suicide. And the way they implant this in their head is by, say they want to have you get killed in a car accident, they will hold your eyes open for hours and make you watch car accident videos. They'll tell you, hey, they'll make you repeat, I'm going to get hit by a car. I'm going to get hit by a car. They'll hypnotize you and say, hey, when you go outside, you're going to walk to interstate such and such. You're going to go walk, and you're going to walk into traffic to get hit by a car. And you will be into there till you get hit by a car. A lot of these people be in crazy states on all types of drugs and everything. And this dude was a highly trained athlete. So I'm pretty sure they put something in him, in his juice. Or they got these voodoo curses to where you go to sleep, you get a demon comes into you, and then now you're not in control no more. Y'all got to be careful out here, all right? Now let's go to math class. Let's add up the day that he passed. And like I told y'all, the number 9 is culprit number 1, meaning we got the red beam on you, number 9. We know what it's about. You added his death date, it equals out to 19. What did the interstate that he was on equal out to? 19. 1 times 9 is 9. All right? And you know, 6 plus 3 is 9. 3 can go to 9 3 times. All right? Now let's go. It said the accident happened around 6:37 a.m. on I-595 West I-95 interchange outside of Fort Lauderdale International Airport, according to Florida Highway Patrol. All right? 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 7 is 16. All right? 1 plus 6, 1 times 6 is 6. 595. 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 9 is 19. 1 plus 9 is 1 times 9 is 19. I keep wanting to say plus. You got to do that multiplication. When y'all see that 1 in front, sometimes you got to add. But one thing you want to do, you ain't got to add the 1. You ain't got to add it. You ain't got the 1 is not supposed to be there. He's just a hangout dude. Get rid of that 1. You got your 3, your 6, and your 9. Somebody get killed on the 13th, you got your 3. Your 16th, your 6. Your 19th, your 9. Now, let's look at this. The letter I is the 9th letter in the alphabet. He died on what? I-95. I-595. I. All right? Your one eye. You know what I'm saying? You know how people be doing, man. I could go full-blown conspiracy theories, radio dude on you, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't anybody even do y'all like that. Y'all don't even need all that smoke, all right? Now, let's look at this next part where it says Mr. DWAYNE HASKINS. If you look at his name in Symmetry Mantra, it equals out to 9. 153. 1 plus 5, you know what I'm saying? It's 6 plus 3 is 9. And if you look at the English Gematria, 918. 1598. I said 15. It is 1598. All right, I'm getting ahead of myself. But when you times up his birth date, I said death date, okay? 4 times 9 times 20 times 22, you get this number 15840, okay? You get that number, 15840. Now, you type that number in the gematria calculator, it comes up with a bunch of crazy stuff. You see you have your 6 2014, 6 2014, 2014, 2014, 666. Now, that crazy old number, group of numbers, equals out to that number. I love when I multiply these numbers and put them in the gematria calculator, and I see what I get. It's almost like rolling the little 8 ball and rolling the dice, because you always get these wild, crazy topics, all right? Now, let's look at what it says here. It says, 800, 8 feet high, 3rd cloud wave, 400, 4 feet high, 3 gigantic tsunami waves, the ripple effect, Jesus calculator. 2 people never being able to obtain privacy, to bathe, excrete, copulate, or eat defies imagination. And the World War III, or the world will know, I said World War, the world will know what you devils did to baby black Jesus. That is why the CIA cowards are in hiding. Y'all, these are some crazy, crazy stuff that I find when you multiply their death dates. Y'all don't understand. They want y'all to find this stuff. Then you just gotta be inquisitive enough to find it. And I think I'm the only one who on YouTube who I ain't toot my own horn or nothing. I just don't see people multiply the death date and put in gematria calculator and see these crazy off the wall topics that you get, these off the wall sayings and how they all add up. It said killed baby black Jesus. You know what you CIA cowards are hiding. It talks about the CIA. Like, come on, who's orchestrating this stuff? And then there's another one that says, and if you try to force me to be with women when it is immoral for me to do so, then I will not be with anybody. Ever God and I say goodbye, you are done. Raping me, I will never do anything that is wrong for. What is, and America has proven its orders invalid because they deliberately disrespected the European gods and did whatever they wanted and said, who will punish us? Now, yea, this America will be destroyed. I'm telling you, what I did was multiply his death date. 4 times 9 times 20 times 22. I got 15,840, 15,840, and I put it in the gematria calculator, and I got all those crazy paragraphs that just doesn't even sit right. It don't even look normal to me. It seems like they're telling us something. I did this Virginia King video. My first time ever doing this was I did a Little Baby and Little Dirt album breakdown, and I multiplied when the album came out, and I get these crazy encrypted messages. Y'all should try it. The next time you see somebody pass, you're not going to get a crazy encrypted message every time. They have other messages everywhere all over the internet, for the right person, but they have these cryptic messages in the gematria calculator for a reason. And I personally think that it could be coincidence, but hey, you don't strike gold that many times, man. Y'all, I done struck gold and struck oil in the same spot multiple times on this channel, man. And it's crazy. This is why this channel is amazing. I'm going to continue to do this stuff, man. I love it. I love to look this stuff up. Again, I apologize for the break. I got to listen to my body when it's time to shut my mind and brain down to get back into my groove for my next 15 to 30, 40 videos. That's 30 videos. I got 30 videos ahead of me, man. 40 videos ahead of me. That's like the next 2 months. You got to get your brain and your mind prepared at the 40 videos, 50 videos. That's a lot of time and hours put in. You know what I'm saying? So apologize for the wait. We back at it. We back with putting my foot on their necks. You know what I'm saying? And really hope y'all enjoyed this video. We doing one on DJ K Slay. He just passed, age 55. We got to do one on Tracy. He wants to say Tracy McGrady, man. Tony Braxton's sister, Tracy, passed. And Tony Braxton just had a movie come out that says The Murder Club, saying Death Angels, The Murder Club. Something crazy like that. So I got to do a video on that as well. But let me know what else y'all want to see. Subscribe to the Patreon. We got exclusive content dropping on there this week. I've got to get around to my sweetest pie video before Friday. So I got to get to work. Hopefully I can knock it out soon. You know what I'm saying? We getting on schedule, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Bringing back Illuminati Talk soon. Really coming back soon. I'm trying to get back into the groove of going live again. I got to get ready. Going live is hard, especially when you're by yourself. You're keeping it up. You got to talk and, keep the energy up. So, hey, I'm excited. But, hey, we going to be back working, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Keep supporting. Tell your family about me. You know what I'm saying? Pass the card out. You know what I mean? Buy the DMTV merch. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. I'm out.